No filter, completely authentic. Kabbalah. Astrology changed completely my life. And I fought battles after battles. Everybody thinks they know Angela Martini. They know me. They wrote the story for me. They created a perception for me and for others. And now, this is my time. This is my story, and I will say who really Angela Martini is. Welcome to my new journey. From now on, it's going to be different episodes of everything. No filter, completely authentic, completely the truth. Enough with this fakeness, enough with these fake personas that people put. And the funny part is I'm not even good on selling myself. I have never sold myself. Like, I let people create this perception on me, let me put in the box of, I let them think of me like how they wanted to think, like, oh, this model, this Miss Universe girl, oh, the moment she saw this successful rich guy, she wanted to be a housewife. I was further than from anything. And I stayed silent and I fought battles after battles for the last 7 years. And I mean battles, not like relationship battles and oh, he cheated, he lied, oh, we have this kind of problem. I mean, when I mean battles, means Secret Service, governments, police, Interpol. I mean, fighting for justice, for freedom, testing the highest level of spirituality, and discovering the truth, not to talk only about spirituality, how people think we talk about spirituality. Like, I read some nice book, or I read the book, I met some Kabbalah person, and I'm now Kabbalistic. I mean, using the actual tools. Not only using the actual tools, oh, just for fun. Using it when it's death and life situation. You chose to do it in that moment to believe in the higher beings. And if it goes wrong, that's it, that's your life. Keep your tribe, keep your community, and be very loyal, because you're always gonna need them. Always life will test you. And don't fall for the test. This is my sister, my ride and die Valerie. She's gonna be a part because she's a part of my story, and many other people will be. But we want to make it as authentic as possible and talk about everything we can talk.
Definitely.
I'm gonna show you everything, my home, my family, my friends, and my enemies. And I'm gonna show you as well, yeah, we're gonna expose them too, one by one. When I mean authentic, I mean everything has to be authentic, okay? Maybe you can say a comment, what did you think you married?
I thought, personally, I married a model, a beautiful woman, sexy, everything, which she is. What I discovered later that she is a gangster. I'm
You know that,
saying
Valerie.
this, and I'm not exaggerating.
You know that, Valerie.
I am not.
And I'm gonna share with you my love lives, the spirituality, things that built me, things that changed me, things that made me who I am, and I was tested in the worst moments of my life. Now, where we should start, guys? Which story should we start? Which story we should start, Andrew? That you heard so far? Childhood? Husband? Spirituality? What do you think I should start? First glimpse, first episode. What do you think?
Kabbalah.
Kabbalah? Andrew wanted about Kabbalah. I'm gonna tell you about Kabbalah.
I wanted to.
Yeah, many people don't know about it, and they think like, oh, Angela is so superficial. They don't know that I was studying Kabbalah for 6 years, non-stop. 24 hours, like literally, you know how many people I meet When they say I'm Kabbalistic, I'm like, based on what, bitch? Based because you have the red string, you know, and you read one book, The Power of Kabbalah?
That is why I took my red string off, because I didn't understand the whole
thing. Me, I was doing this every year. I did even Purim. I did every week. I did like Shabbat. I have the tree of life. Look. And I actually apply it. You know, and I'm gonna make after the examples. I actually apply it in real life situations.
Did everybody know that we married Kabbalah?
Oh yeah. Also, besides that, I'm married in Vegas. That's another.
I do.
Yes, I do. That's another story. Like, I never talk. I'm not this woman that talks about weddings and stuff like this, to push the man to get married. I don't do this stuff. It just happens, things to me. I just get married because I get bored. But we just got bored. Like, what should we do? Let's get married. We got married. But after we went to New York, and my Kabbalah teacher did a Kabbalah wedding, and I have the official Kabbalah wedding as well. But many people don't know about that.
I was dragged into a Kabbalah wedding.
I was here and not
Say what? What are you doing now? Okay. Shall I read that? Okay, I don't understand shit, but okay.
He was forced to scan in Hebrew and he didn't know what he's reading, and you signed, and it was all in Hebrew, by the way, what you signed.
My love, you said so many things, just I wanna ask thing to not say. Requests from your husband.
Husband or ex-husband now, because by the time we're gonna show this video, we don't know.
Husband, now we're gonna edit just in case. Just don't tell them you're a gangster. I'm the only one to say that.
Okay. I'm not a gangster. I'm just Albanian. I'm a spiritual gangster. Let me tell you about Kabbalah. Kabbalah was introduced to me in 2011 in New York by my hairdresser. Every time I was speaking, he was saying to me, "You sound very Kabbalistic." And I didn't know what he meant with that. He said, "You speak like them." And I was like, "Really?" Because that was naturally in me. He said to me one day, "Come to Kabbalah Center." And I went. And the first thing they were talking in that center, it was a huge meeting, introduction. They were talking about astrology. And I was like, oh my God. I said, that's my world. Because I always was into astrology since I was 18 years old. And you know how that happened? I am very good in pattern recognition. And I realized that a lot of people were very similar. And I was asking them for their sign. And I was like, oh, you're like a Leo, or that's typical Capricorn. And that's how I got into astrology. But then, in that night, Kabbalah was talking about astrology, and it felt like home. And the guy that was talking in Kabbalah, that is like the son of the biggest Kabbalah person there, had the same birthday like me, May 23rd, and I saw it as a sign. And from that moment, I decided to take classes, and I did it for 6 years, every week. And I learned the tools of life. First moment I learned there was, you know what it was, Valerie?
It was.
Who is your opponent?
Congratulations, you're moving to the next level. Your next opponent is you.
And that freaked me out. But people don't know about Greece, so we have to jump to Greece. But I have another time.
Like a scene.
Oh wow! What the fuck are we driving like this? I already called the lawyer. I mean, I had a moment in my life that it was death and life situation, literally. One day I'm gonna go very deep about it. But very short, how I applied it was that I'm aware who is the opponent. You guys should watch as well the movie Revolver from Guy Ritchie. But once you know who is the opponent, is the thoughts that you think is you is not you. And we call it the opponent. It makes you feel too good or less good. Or it makes you feel you have low self-esteem or too high confidence, cocky. It controls your life and you think it's you, but it's not you. The worst enemy is in the last place you will ever look. And that's in your mind, and we call it the opponent. And that's, I think, is the biggest secret of life I have ever learned. I fall for it many times. The smarter you get, the smarter the opponent gets. But in Greece, how I applied it, I was hearing the voice in the worst situation of my life, the telling me, this is it, the story has ended, give up, life is over, that is done, you're gonna lose the person you love, everything you did was for nothing, people are more powerful than you, all the circumstances are against you. And then I realized, what did I learn for all these years? Wake up. Shut the fuck up. Nothing I'm hearing is the truth. I am not a victim of circumstances. I create the circumstances. And now I get the power, and it's not you. And I knew, and I stepped away from myself, and I said to myself, this is not me. I'm creating my reality. And every time I heard the voices, that is 24 hours, every second, thousands of thoughts, I was saying, keep talking, keep talking, keep talking. I create my own. And that was just a small glimpse of the spirituality.
What was the result?
Well, the result, it happened exactly how I wanted. I fought the whole country systems, and I changed things, not a matter of weeks or months, in a matter of couple of hours, when it was seemed to be impossible. And that's the moment I said, or I'm gonna believe in everything, in spirituality, everything I learned. That's the moment of test. Or I'm gonna give up for the rest of my life and I'm gonna go a different direction. And the moment I tested, in the most important moments of my life, that's the moment it was proven to me that spirituality is real, life is not real, it's a different realm, and you have to do the work. And yeah, that's the moment now I believe more stronger than ever, and I'm gonna share with you all the secrets. Because why God will give me all this, just to know it from me and not to share it with you guys. Why God will give me all this. And it's not only even me that makes me special. It's just happened that somehow I access something that I can channel.
Perfect. Tell us about your TM experience.
TM meditation is Transcendental Meditation. This was in 2012. I did this for many years. It was a gift from my dear friend Russell Simmons. He gave me the teacher Bob Roth, and I got my mantra. I learned how to meditate. And the meditation is, you can never say to nobody the mantra. Everybody gets their unique mantra. And it's 20 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes in the afternoon, and I did this every day. I will even meditate in the taxi. I will meditate wherever I could, even in the parking lot. I will not stop it because it was so important for me. And this was something very important because it teach me the power of the mind. And they teach you that all your thoughts, most of your thoughts, are garbage. And while you meditate, what happens, you get rid of the thoughts. That's what happens. You detox, and you have to do it morning and evening for left brain, right brain. It balances out. And it was a tool I was using every single day for 6 years in the road, until I met, of course, my husband, that I was putting my phone on silent because I'm meditating, and he was outside the country and he was jealous and he was making me problems. He's like, I don't believe you're meditating. And I started to slow down with the meditation, but in those 6 years created something in the brain for me. I created a muscle.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes. And even now, today, if I want to meditate, I can jump into that meditation mode to think of nothing. You know, many people think that meditation, you have to think of something, is the art. The art is of thinking of nothing. No matter what your thought says, I have to do this, or I'm too good, or I'm too less, or anything. It only teaches you to have the power, which is a combination with Kabbalah, with the opponent, to shut down the mind. Both are talking about the same thing. Even prayers in church is a form of meditation. You focus on one thing, on the prayers. Not the things you have to do, not the things you didn't do, not what Sandra said or Anya said, but the things you need to pray in that moment. It's a form of meditation. And TM and Kabbalah, this combination came both to me in the same time, and other things. But it changed me a lot. And then I started to give this as a gift to other people. Every time I would give this to people, like a gift, I said, you need TM meditation. Now I do a bit different. I tell them, you need my astrology. Astrology changed completely my life. I mean, I was into astrology since I was 18 years old. I even did the Gemini tattoo since I was 18 years old, see? I was convinced since then. And then over the years, I went next level deep. And I'm not talking about, come Valerie, come. And I'm not talking about astrology like people, about daily horoscope and how is your character only. I'm talking about finding your life lessons and finding your karma. I'm talking about that kind of astrology. Everything got combined together. My thoughts, my experience, TM, Kabbalah, and added astrology. These are the tools that I use if it's in work, life challenges, love, friendship, and fighting the whole world. That's the tools I use. And we forgot the Paramahansa Yogananda yogi. That was a big point on my life too. I used to go in New York all the time to his temple. There's a book of the biography of a yogi. It's very important because he taught me the power of imagination.
That's the first gift I ever received from my wife.
Yeah, that was the first book I gave him, a first gift ever. Because for me, the biggest gift I give to people is spirituality and knowledge. That's the biggest gift. Anybody who's gonna meet me, it depends. If you are, I'm a multiplier. You want me, you're good with me, I'm gonna give you 1,000 things good, and I'm gonna give you the spiritual knowledge, anything you want. If you're bad.
By the way, you know, this Paramahansa Yogananda book is the main book that Steve Jobs recommended to his whole family and his whole circle of friends. And is the main book he followed as rules and as a spiritual path during his life, and that's how he got inspired into his Apple work. So it's a big deal.
Yeah, it's a big deal, but that book is very difficult, deep and complicated. And you know how I found about it? I was walking in New York street and I saw his face, and I saw like a a temple, and I entered in and I got into it. Yeah. And then there I learned, but it's life, as I said, like I don't go just to one thing. I grab the tools from everything and I create my own fruit.
This past self-realization fellowship, Hollywood Temple.
Yeah. And it's a beautiful garden and you meditate and everything. So yeah. Today we spoke a glimpse of the spirituality. And that was just a glimpse. Right, guys?
Yes.
Because we're going to go deeper. If you're interested, I'm going to say more, but it's not just about spirituality. We're going to talk about love. We're going to talk about rules of love, rules of relationship. And